Hey everyone, I'm Connor and welcome to my channel, The Closet. If it's your first time here on my channel, I like to talk about all things luxury, so if that's something you're into, I would love it if you could hit the subscribe button and the bell button so you're notified when I bring out new videos. And if you're returning, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be doing my October Q&A video, so thank you so much to everyone who asked me all the questions. Now, I post up my request for questions on my YouTube community page, so if you're not subscribed to my channel, you're not going to see that, so subscribe to my channel, then you can ask me questions. And also on my Instagram story, I do the poll thing as well, so make sure you follow me on Instagram, theclosetbyconnor_, and then you won't miss any of that stuff. But thank you to everyone who's answered the questions, or asked me the questions, and let's dive in. The first question is from Kaylee Carroll. She has asked, do you have any plans for Halloween? Any new bags or brands that you haven't bought from yet? Answer the first part, no, I don't have any plans for Halloween. Halloween isn't that big in Australia, especially when it's compared to what it's like in America. And even when I grew up, it did not exist, like there was no Halloween sort of thing. But over the years, it's gotten a bit better. Like people do have Halloween parties and stuff, and the kids do the trick-or-treating. But no, I do not have any plans for Halloween. Any new bags or a brand that you haven't bought from yet? No, no plans for the bags. Sorry everyone, a lot of the questions were asking what I wanted to buy next. Look, nothing's ticking any boxes or tickling my pickles, so we'll just have to keep waiting. The next question is from Sandra. She has asked, did your emotional and brave video about growing up gay bring some positive things in your life? I really hope so, Sandra. Thank you, Sandra, for asking that question. When I did that video, I didn't actually think that it would do anything for myself. I thought it was more like I would raise awareness and put out my perspective of what I went through, and then hopefully then that would give the perspective out to other people. And whilst it did that, it actually did a lot for me as well. I feel like when you publicly speak about these things or you put it out there, it kind of gives you a lot of closure. And I've noticed since I posted that video, whenever it was, maybe 3 months ago now, or 2 months ago, I've definitely, I've changed a little bit. I've become a little bit more relaxed with certain things, and I've become a little bit more spontaneous in a good way. And yeah, it really did help. So I'm glad I did it. But also I helped a lot of other people from what they had told me. I got so many emails from people, like paragraph emails, like really detailed stories, and I got lots of support, and I got lots of just messages from people where it really did change their perspective. It gave them a different insight on things, so I think it was a very valuable video that I did. But yeah, like to answer your question more importantly, it did actually do a lot for me, so I'm so glad that I did do it. And yeah, the future's looking good. Okay, from Lizzie with lots of Zs, IEC, she has asked, what do you think of Celine? Oh, look girl, I don't think of Celine, to be honest. I think a lot of the bags are just very, very simple. I like their, is it the Triomphe logo? I think that's pretty cool, but they're just, yeah, they don't have anything that really wows me. So yeah, sorry. Next question is from Carlo and Seb. They've asked, Hermes, what leather and size is perfect for a 5'9" height? With regards to leather, my favorite leather from Hermes is Togo. So I like the grain, I like the veining that can come in Togo as well, and I think it's great, it's very practical. It's not super structured, but it's not super slouchy, and I just prefer the look of that overall. With regards to the size, I mean, it depends on obviously the bag and everything, but if you're talking about Birkins, for example, it doesn't matter. If it suits how, like, your life, or if it suits what it, you know, your frame or whatever, pick that size. But I don't think there's any like cookie cutter, you've got to have a 25 if you're this size, 30 if you're that size, blah, blah, blah. So pick whatever you like. Next question is from Steve Jensen. Hey Steve, he has asked, what is it about designer bags that makes us feel so good inside? Why does this happen? Look, I think it's like with anything that you love. When you love it, you don't just love one specific item, you fall in love with the whole story with the luxury, you know, the brand, the history, the story behind it, all the different parts that come with it, you know, the box, the packaging, the dust bag, like it all comes together and you form a love affair with this. And I think luxury is one of those things that when you do fall in love with it, because it's so vast, we all have different perspectives of what luxury is as well. There's so many brands, bags, all of them have their own kind of, you know, history. So I think because there's so much variety out there, it's definitely a thing to explore. And really, if you break down what luxury is, it's art, it's expression, and it's this exuberant, aesthetic, beautiful, frivolous, silly thing that, you know, it doesn't need to make sense. And I don't think you need to pinpoint why you like it. If you like it, you like it. Just like if somebody likes going to art galleries and they're historically attached to art, you could apply the same sort of thing to luxury. So I think it's probably one of the best things you could be addicted to, because it's better than being addicted to heroin. So, but yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, Steve has also said, rank these brands in your opinion: Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Burberry, Gucci, Dolce & Gabbana. I will start at the top, as in what I rank as my favorite or whatever. So it'll go Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Gucci, Burberry, Dolce & Gabbana. And you haven't asked me why, so I'm not going to get into why. Next question is from a simple LVOE. They've asked, your Lego hair is perfect. What is your hair care routine like? Look, I don't really have a hair care routine. I have to wash my hair every single night because I use like hairspray and everything in my hair. But I don't even use conditioner. I hate the feeling of when my hair's been conditioned. It goes all flat and like fluffy. And I know that when you have long hair, that's what you want. But when you have hair like mine, girl, the Lego won't clip back on if it is fluffy. So basically, I wash my hair, get out of the shower, I use a barrel brush and I blow dry on like full heat until it is in like the kind of shape that I want it in. And then I will, depending on what I'm doing, if I'm just kind of like going to work or something, I'll just set it with hairspray and that's it. But if I'm going to be outside all day and it's windy, whatnot, I'll put like a little bit of like hair product in and like, I mean a tiny bit, let it set and then set it with hairspray, and that's all I really do. I could get away with like just blow drying it and it would look a bit wiry, but it would still be moderately okay. But that's all I do. I don't even put heat protectant in my hair. I've never had split ends or anything like that. It's like my hair likes being burnt. So look, it is what it is, but you know, the Lego hair, she's here to stay. Lucinus has asked, would you ever do social media full time? By that, do you mean like do YouTube full time? And if so, I don't know. I say no because I don't think that I could give enough content or be consistent enough or be entertaining enough to do it full time. And I think to kind of, when you even want to start doing it full time, you've got to have at least 20 to 30,000 subscribers, I would say, to make the income worth it. I mean, never say never, but personally, I don't see it on the cards for me doing it full time. I don't think I would have the desire or the motivation, but you never say never. Alrighty. Shirote Joyce. Hello, Joyce. She's asked, which is the best packaging from luxury brands and worst? Ooh. With regards to best, as in like what's the better quality and all of that, I'm not too sure, but I'll tell you what my favorite packaging is. My favorite packaging is by Louis Vuitton, for the simple fact that the items, say you're talking about SLGs, they come in like the box and it's like a little drawer. So if you're someone that wants to store everything in there, it looks neater and it's cute having it in like a little pull-out drawer. I don't like Chanel's packaging. I think it's very cheap. Just the box and the black and white, I don't know. I feel like they can do a lot better. Hermes is so-and-so. I feel like their boxes are all right, but they're just an orange box. There's no real, there's no real imagination there. Actually, the more I think about it, a lot of the packaging for stuff is pretty crappy. Yeah. No, I'm not really, I mean, it's a bit hard because they're all pretty boring, but probably Louis Vuitton's the best. But in terms of dust bags, my favorite dust bags are from Loewe. They're like thick, they are really good quality. You can just tell that they're more luxurious than something from Louis Vuitton or even Hermes. They've just got that feel when you feel them. So probably dust bags, I'm going to say Loewe win. But yeah, everything else, it's all just a cardboard box at the end of the day. And then Joyce has also asked, what car do you drive, dream car, and what car would you get if money was unlimited? I drive a Mazda 3. I know, living at large, but I don't know. I don't really have a dream car, but when I bought my car, I paid like in cash, so I didn't want to get a car loan. And I love not having to pay for a car, like car repayments. So I don't really know. I guess, it would either be a BMW, an Audi, or Mercedes, but I don't know which car. And I don't know if I ever would get one. Who knows? Joyce has also asked, luxury doesn't always mean better. What are some things that the luxury version is a joke? Off the top of my head, I used to have a Burberry umbrella like a few years ago, and I don't remember buying it. I think it was gifted to me, or something happened where like Burberry gave it as like compensation for an order going wrong or something like that. This was like years ago, at least 4 or 5 years ago actually. And anyways, I got a Burberry umbrella, and it wasn't one of the it was one of the little ones that have the little sleeve over it, and it literally broke after like using it 2 or 3 times, and it wasn't even like a windy day, it just like wouldn't go up anymore. So and then I've had one that's been like $12 from like Harris Scarf or wherever, and that's lasted for like years. So I think when it comes to things like that, when they're literally just like an umbrella, you're better off just like not getting a luxury one. But yeah. Next question is from Living Lux with Meredith. Hey Meredith! She has asked, what luxury travel item would you love for your Paris trip? Do you mean, sorry, I'm all about the questions. Do you mean what luxury travel item would I love to get so I can take it on my trip? Or what luxury travel item would I love to get on my Paris trip? But I think you mean the first option. So I need to get like a nylon kind of bag. So I'm obviously thinking like a Prada, like crossbody or something to take on the trip. I don't want to take a leather bag, and I don't want to take one of my current bags because A, new excuse to get a new bag, and B, I just want something that's easy, and like one of the Prada nylon ones, or even like one of the Longchamp nylon ones. You're just not going to worry about if it's raining and stuff like that. You know, you're going to be on like public transport and in the airplane and airport and all of that stuff. So hand sanitizer and all of that stuff, and you don't want to worry about bag scuffing and blah blah blah. So definitely that's what I'm aiming for. Anyone has any good bag suggestions that aren't leather, pop them down in the comments, because you know I need some inspo, but I'm thinking just something black and very boring. All right. And if you mean with your question option 2, I have no idea, so but I'm pretty sure you mean the first part. Next question is from Dale's Addiction. Hello Dale, you fab thing. And she has asked, what's on your Christmas list? I have not even thought about Christmas. I mean, it's like, what, middle of October now? I have no idea. I have not thought about it. I don't know. But now I've got to get thinking on it. I'll send you over, actually Meredith and Dale, I'll send you over my Christmas present requests, and then you guys can pick, like a kind of like a gift registry. There we go. All right, next question is from ajde.adam. He has asked, is there another bag from Loewe that you're eyeing? Yes and no. Like, I definitely want to get another puzzle bag in the size below my small one, which is the mini. And I want to get it in the python skin. Every now and then Loewe bring that bag out in the python skin, and I just think it's like epic and so cool. Or if I can't get it in that, because they don't come up very often, when they bring out another really fun colour in the mini size, definitely that. Yeah, like maybe something orange, Meredith's favourite colour. Yeah, I don't know, but nothing specifically. But Loewe bring out new stuff all the time, so you never know. The next question is from lipodema_fash, and she has asked, is your puzzle size the mini size, easy to access stuff, fits the essentials? My bum bag, my Loewe bum bag is in the mini size, but my normal puzzle bag is in the small size. I think the small size is good if you want like an all-rounder bag. It fits everything. You definitely can fit, you know, like wallet, keys, sunglasses, a small cosmetic thing, key holder, did I say sunglasses? Sunglasses again, you can fit 2 pairs of sunglasses because it's literally like about this size, so it's pretty decent. And I would say if you want a bag that's not just a going out to do errands and coming home, but if you want something like you can take to work to fit all your essential stuff in, obviously not laptop and all that, but all of the stuff that you'd want, or you know, if you've got kids and you want to, obviously you've got your kid bags, all 5 of them for all their stuff, but the stuff that you need just for you, it's definitely a good size for that. The mini is more of a like card holder, keys, like maybe a lip balm or a lipstick or whatever, and like a mask or whatever, and that's pretty much it. But I'd say the small, for me anyways, is the perfect size. KT Did has asked, not a question, just want to see, I enjoy your content, thank you for being you. Oh, that's so nice, thank you. I'll keep being me. Lady.Shay has asked, next set of annoying things luxury YouTubers do. Yeah, I don't know. I've got to get back into the old reels. I've fallen off the wagon. Do you guys have any suggestions of what you want in the reels? Pop them down in the comments. But yeah, I really do enjoy doing the reels, and I like when people watch them and comment and recite back the little things I say, because half the time I forget what I've said. So yes, got to get back on that. Next question is from Leslie B172, and she has asked, when are you going to Paris? I'm going to Paris at the beginning of May, so October, so what are we in, 7 months, 6 months? Yeah, so it's coming up. Next question is from Lisa Kennedy. She has asked, where did you get your sense of fashion from? I don't really know. I don't really think I have a sense of fashion. I think I dress very polished and conservative, and just stuff that I think I would look good in, or stuff that I like, I wear. I wouldn't really call it like a sense of fashion. I'd just more say whatever I'm comfortable in. I don't think I got it from anyone. I think when you see things, you like them and you think it'll look good, and you just slowly add to a collection. I think, you know, that's it. But thank you. D_Sass has said, say Irish wristwatch in your video. Is this one of those things if you say it fast it sounds funny? Irish wristwatch. I see what you did there, D_Sass. Irish wristwatch. So this person said I don't want my name read out, fair enough. They have asked, out of a fight between Dale and Meredith, who do you think would win? Look, I don't know who I think would win, but if I were to place my money on someone being... If I were to place my money on somebody being the most cutthroat, I would probably say Meredith would win that one. But I think if you were to... someone who would more kill with kindness or be like the silent assassin, that would probably be Dale. So they would both do it very differently, but I would probably, at the first instance, Meredith would be scarier, but then if you're talking about like the longevity, probably Dale would last you know, if you're talking about someone like ignoring you or whatnot, probably Dale would win. But girl, I wouldn't want to be on the wrong side of either of them. Have you ever thought about creating a special order bag with any of the fashion houses? And if so, which one would it be? I have thought about it, but I think that financially, just because the price is a lot more expensive, I would not be in a financial position where I could afford to spend what I would want to spend to do a special order bag. For example, like with Jail's Fendi one, like say the normal bag version of the bag that they sell is like $5,000, the special order equivalent would be $20,000 because you put exotic and you put all of these things on there because it's special and whatnot. So I cannot afford to spend $20,000 on a bag, but that's why I would want to wait till I'm in a better, like a financial position where I could, because you want to splurge. But the brands that I know that do special orders, just for anyone that wants to know, is obviously Fendi, Louis Vuitton, Hermes, and who else? Oh, and actually Lepage do special orders as well. And I think, so with like Louis Vuitton and Hermes and Fendi and all of that, you kind of have to be invited. Like you kind of got to have a spend history and relationship with the store. But I know with Lepage, you can, I believe, you know, go in and book an appointment to kind of do one and then pay for it. I'm not sure what the pricing and everything is like. I just know that they emailed me saying that it is something that they do. So there you go. But yeah, when I'm richer, definitely. I probably would want to do a Fendi one because, like, guys, they put your initials on the dust bag and then your initials on the plaque on the inside, or your name or whatever it is. Like, that's cool. So yeah, I don't know. Thank you so much for watching my October Q&A video. As always, pop your thoughts and comments down below. Give this video the thumbs up, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you could consider subscribing. I will be obviously putting up a Q&A video for November, so keep an eye out closer to that. Requests for questions. And yeah, but thanks so much for watching, everyone, and I hope to see you all next time.